Shopia of 3 Lashkar terrorists who've been killed in the Shopia encounter. One local terrorist, Shahid, among those who've been killed. This has been an ongoing operation for the last many hours, and finally success for our forces as 3 Lashkar terrorists have been neutralized in this encounter. We understand one of them is also a terrorist from Kashmir, a local identified as Shahid. But the big question everyone's going to be asking is whether these terrorists are the ones who are involved in the Pahalgam terror attack. Because mind you, the hunt continues for those terrorists as well. And there is some intel that suggests they seem to be hiding in some of the forested areas of Jammu and Kashmir. Mir Farid is joining us with more details on this. Mir, success for our forces in their encounter in Shopia. 3 terrorists, we understand, all with the Lashkar-e-Toiba, have been eliminated. Any details you've been able to pick up on the terrorists' identity? Were these the ones who were involved in the Pahalgam attack?
Well, as of now, no connection between the two. Our sources in the police say that Pahalgam was a different set of terrorists. This is a different group of the Lashkar. And right now, the search and bombing operation is on. Our sources say that 3 have been eliminated, but let me add here, no official confirmation on the same yet. The police is tight-lipped. This is local sources saying the 3 have been killed. 2 non-local STs of Lashkar and 1 local commander of the Lashkar-e-Toiba. Now, post-ceasefire, clear directions to the security agencies to amp up operations against these outfits in South Kashmir, because you also understand that you have to make the right security atmosphere for the Amarnath Yatra, which is going to happen in July. So, as a part of which you'll see more such operations in the coming days, more area domination exercises, and more effort by the security forces to ensure that the security atmosphere is brought under control, and especially routes and areas which are around the Amarnath Yatra track, and both the routes, Baltal as well as Pahalgam.
Okay, so right now there's a crackdown on all terrorists, anyone hiding, anyone involved in any attacks being searched down, being hunted down by our forces. But Mir Farid getting us that confirmation that the 3 terrorists who've been killed in the Shopia encounter aren't the ones who were involved in the Pahalgam terror attack. But these 3 are also part of the Lashkar-e-Toiba, including 1 local terrorist. Mir, that's been confirmed. 1 local terrorist identified as Shahid is also among those who've been killed. We've been seeing this a lot as well, where these Pakistani terrorists get the help of 1 local and they manage to hide from our forces for months together.
Yes, Akshita. In fact, you know, there is strong inputs about the fact that the forest area of South Kashmir has seen activity, or the movements of Lashkar and Jaish groups have been found. Now, of late, they have been operating out of forests for obvious reasons, because they find ample hiding space. They can move from one area to the other. Forces, for them, operations are difficult. So these are the reasons that from the last couple of years, they have been going into the forest, camping there, coming down on the foothills, carrying out attacks, and then shifting back into the forest area. So that's been the modus operandi. But as I said, security forces have got clear brief that they need to go after them, whether in forest or in the built-up area, that doesn't matter. But the security forces, Army, Police, CRPF are in the process of carrying out massive scanning exercises in these forest areas to eliminate these groups of Jaish and Lashkar. And this is the formation that they usually move in. There are non-locals, and then obviously a local for local logistics as a navigator, etc. But of late, we also know that their dependence on OGWs has decreased, because they've got these jungle maps in their GPSs. They've got latest military-grade hardware, which ensures that they do not need local navigator help to go through these forest area. Now, the group that carried out the Pahalgam attack is an example where they have crisscrossed the entire length of South Kashmir, Central Kashmir, North Kashmir forest area, while they carried out at least 3-4 attacks in Sonmarg, Botapathri, and then also in Jammu. So that tells you that they're very well versed with the forest area, and that obviously is a challenge for the security agencies, especially the Pahalgam group, because till the time they're out, next attack could be around the corner, and that's why all efforts are being made to drag them down. And the radius of these operations has been moved out of Pahalgam to various forest areas of South Kashmir. Akshita.
All right. Thanks, Mir, for getting us those details. We'll keep tracking the latest updates that come in on these operations. But for now, we can confirm for you that 3 Lashkar terrorists have been neutralized. 2 of them were hiding and they've all now been eliminated.